And we got this. This is kind of peculiar. Oh, no way. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new adventure. I hope you're ready to do a little bit of rock climbing and exploring, because today we're returning to an area of woods that I featured before. We're in the same area where I found that 1977 black and white television. And when I was here, we discovered some cool rock formations, possible caves and crevices. And I said that I wanted to return with some company so that I was doing things safely. And I'm not alone today. I do have none other than Jill and Lily. They're going to be my eyes and ears for when I'm poking around in these locations. And I'm also going to be mounting you on my head. That way you guys will have a first-person view, and I'll be able to do this hands-free, and we'll see what we find. I'm going to poke around this area here, which is where we started last time, where I saw that hole. It looked like a bear den. And then we're going to work our way across and check out some of the other things. So it should be quite an adventure. But if you're ready, all you have to do is come along with me. So one of the first places I found is right here underneath this tree stump or tree roots. So we're going to take a peek down there and check it out. So here it is. It's a little crevice back here. It's damp. There's some rock fall. It's a pocket back here. I mean, you can't sleep back here, but it definitely is room for something. You can see the tree roots up on the top. It's definitely a possible little shelter to weather out a storm or something like that, but yeah, it doesn't go in terribly far, but it is pretty cool though. Thankfully there's no bears or snakes. Yeah, there's more of the tree roots. So this is the next one. I spotted this last time, and looks like I wasn't able to go in because of the leaf pile, but now it looks like there's some room there. So we could definitely investigate this one. Now, the thing I'm curious about is this natural that it's formed like this? Or was this cut away by someone or something? That I don't know. I don't see any drill marks or pick marks, but it is kind of peculiar though that it is several of these kind of excavated like this. Got some nature's carpet there. Yeah, this one's barely big enough to even squeeze into. A lot of spider webs in here. Again, it's kind of damp, musty. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere, just like a fraction of the rocks that broke off and formed a little pocket. So this looks natural to me. Yeah, nothing really significant here, just some little gaps. This stuff's pretty loose too, you know. It's all loose, fractured material. But it's a cool view though. So we're at the one that I visited last time. This is one of the first ones I explored in that video. There's another hole up there where Lily is, and where I look through, we're gonna be able to see where she is, and we'll take a better look in that hole there. Let's check underneath here. This one I think we could actually go into. It's gonna be a little wet and messy, but okay, I'm actually all the way in. This is big enough for me to be in here. There's looking out. So it's a bunch of fractured areas, some partial collapses. It is all natural. Very low ceiling though. I'm laying on my side, kind of propped up on my elbow. Trying to get you some views here. I know it's not the best, but definitely big enough to come in though, like I said, to weather out a storm. So that's the biggest one yet. Pretty neat. And I'll show you where it connects on the other side there. So right there, Jill's down there. It's like almost like a tunnel, but not big enough for a person though. So I did spot something up there, which we're going to do next. Straight ahead of me is this one. Oh, this one's a bit bigger. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, it's again more rock fall. Look at the green too. That's pretty neat. It's like neon green. But there isn't enough room back there for a large animal or a person. It all looks natural. I'm pretty sure, unless I can get told otherwise, that these are natural crevasses and little pockets and rock falls areas, you know, however you want to call them. But I think they're created by, like, you know, the tree roots right here are growing through, probably fracturing the rock, forcing it to fall down and collapse and create some space. But yeah, it's cool though. Definitely a lot of potential for, not potential, but possibilities for people to hide out if they had to, or to wait out a storm, or even for animal shelter. So in the distance is something I spotted, which I didn't see last time. There's a hand-stacked wall made out of stone and a black pipe, which may or may not go somewhere. Oh wow, look how deep this is. Holy crap. Wow. That goes down about 12 feet. May have to get a picture for comparison to, so you guys could see. Let's check this first. Sorry about the wind. This is without a doubt man-made. This is all stacked up here. For some reason, and we got this. This is kind of peculiar. Oh, no way. That's a mine shaft or a ventilation shaft. Holy crap. That goes straight down. Maybe this is a well too. I don't know. It could be a well. It could be a mine ventilation shaft. I'm gonna try to throw a rock down there. Wow, that is cool. Okay, I got this rock. We're gonna throw it down there and we're gonna listen to see where it hits at. Oh, it got stuck there. Let's try another one. It doesn't sound horribly deep. It sounds about, if I was to guess, maybe 20 feet. Let me try one more. Got a bit of a smaller rock. Let's try this one. Yeah, I would say 20, 30 feet. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a well? Do you think it's a shaft for a mine? It's really tough to say. I would guesstimate a well, probably. This is probably a, yeah, for, you know, we saw that hand stacked wall behind me. This is probably a property here. This is the well. How cool is that though? Wow. So I think there was a house here somewhere. There's a, like, again, it could be a property line or you know, the edge of the property with that wall, and we got a well. Maybe the house was up there. All right, so I'm gonna try to go down here for a couple different reasons. I want to see what it looks like up close and to give you guys perspective from the outside as to how deep this is. They're saying I shouldn't do it. I'm too curious to not listen, so I'm gonna do this the safest way I can. And if I get stuck, I can say they were right, but hopefully I'll prove them wrong. Okay, so look at it here. It looks clean cut, like it was chiseled down. This is probably a well at one point, I'm guessing. Now looking up, you know, that's outside perspective. Looking down at me, I would say up to here is probably about 10 to 12 feet. Up here, maybe 8 feet. This probably went significantly deeper though. Yeah, this floor is not solid. I think this is just partially plugged up right now. I'm definitely certain it goes deeper. Look what's down here too. This is like police tape down here. Caution tape. And it's buried. I wonder... Huh. Crime scene. Do not cross. That's potentially disturbing. I wonder if someone like died down here or something. That would be kind of crazy. But I got to see what I want to see, so it's time for me to try to get out. Okay, so here's another little one. I actually had Joe come over and check it, and she said, yeah, come on over. So can't tell how big it is until we get down there because there's a lot of leaves. But I did spot something further down too, which looks interesting. Oh, no, it's a dead end. Yeah, I mean, there's about 2 feet worth of leaves here, but it just faces out. It kind of narrows out like this to nothing. So now we know. If I did spot something further down that way, we're going to check out next. Whoa. Okay. This looks like something of interest. You can see the big depression here. Right in the middle, there's a hole there. Oh boy. Now on top of that, that's all coal and silt. Byproduct of coal mining. Oh, this is not big enough to get into, but it definitely goes. I'm gonna stick you guys in there and show you. This one I'm showing you guys, it goes in further. I'm not small enough to squeeze through, but it definitely goes back further. It may open up more, it may not, but I can't tell from here. But that, maybe Cliff or somebody could come back and check this out, but I know I can't make it. It's way too narrow, but definitely interesting though. What makes it more interesting, like I said, is up here. This is all silt and coal material. So it could have been maybe a prospector's hole. Could have been natural, really don't know. But it is situated down here though. But there's more to see. Let's keep moving. This area is definitely interesting. That's where I just was. Where I was looking through the hole. And up on top of here, it's like another shaft of sorts. Might be a well, might be for an outhouse. Probably a well. Looks too big for an outhouse, but that looks, you know, like it resembles that. This is a shame. Oh, Christmas tree. Abandoned woods. Got some makeshift benches. It's like they're trying to burn beer cans. That's not very effective, but this area is nice though. I will give it that, but let's get back to where we have to go and I'll see you over there. So this grouping of rocks here, I discovered last time from walking on that road. There's those big puddles down there. And we're looking upward, so now we're up on top of here to see if they go anywhere, but they are carved out so cool though. I love the formations. And there's something down there I'm going to investigate too from last time. Oh, look at this nice nature's carpet. This is like memory foam. Oh, I can lay right here. It's so nice. I'm gonna work my way along this ridge line here, some bigger rocks, and then we're gonna go down there. So one thing at a time. Let's check this out first. Ooh. Ooh, snake. There's just a black snake right there. I'm gonna have to be careful. So here's more of this black culm silt material. I can't fit through there. That goes back about 10 feet, a little pocket back there. And look at these rocks. I mean, how cool is that? I had to be very careful. There was a black snake that went right into these rocks here. And you know me and snakes. I'd rather encounter spiders. Yeah, I'm not poking my head in there, I know that. Now this is what I remember seeing from down bottom. Look at these rock formations. Gargantuan tree right here too. That's cool. I'm actually gonna set you guys down. I'm gonna climb up there. It's a pretty cool looking area. So I managed to get up there. There's a little channel that goes through, not big enough to walk through, but it's nothing really interesting, just kind of a decent looking formation. This is a big friggin' tree, man. I was just up there, and we're gonna follow this little ravine, which I remember has a pipe in it. Now I saw it looked like maybe a cast iron pipe, and I thought nothing of it. But now that we found that other pipe with the grizzly bars on it, I'm wondering if this is something potentially as well. There's a clear-cut ravine here though. There's some chunks of coal here. I'd have to do some research. I don't know if this was maybe a strip mining area, maybe potentially a colliery. Okay, so yeah, so that's what I thought. This one's just laying here. I think they rolled it down the hill. I thought for a second maybe it was another mine or well or something, but this is, I don't know, is this cast iron? Or I don't think cast iron would chip like that. Maybe this is concrete. So our final location is another familiar spot right in front of me. It's this big, massive boulder. I did do a segment in that video where I stood in front of it to show you the size comparison of it. And we kind of just briefly checked out this area, and what I call is like nature's camouflage is a bunch of lichen there. And there's some little holes and cracks and crevices and other stuff that I want to peek and poke around in and see what it looks like. So if I scream for help, they're going to be here to save me. But let's go check it out. So there's a couple things I want to see here. Number one, this is what I call the camouflage. Look at it. It's like tar paper or peeling paint. Now last time I was here, it was much more dry and brittle. We had a lot of rain, so it's kind of, you know, a little bit more maneuverable. But I want to check this out. But we got a hole here, which I want to check out. I just hope there's no snakes. Okay, so yeah, this is something for animals. I mean, I could barely squeeze in there if I wanted to, but it's a mound of dirt with the smallest of openings on the top. There's a hole right there. This is frequented by animals. It's fairly clean in here. So I'm not going to try to squeeze in there. I don't want to mess up their home. But I mean, if I was to crawl all the way in, I'd have to lay on my belly and be able to see a little tiny crevice up there, or crack. But it's not worth going up there, so at least we know this doesn't go anywhere deep. So now we're going to check out this spot here, which is equally as cool. Looks like at one point these may have been merged and separated from natural causes. Oh, we got some beautiful nature's carpet. Look how nice and green that is. That's really nice. Pretty cool shot. Of course, we got the ferns right there. So this does sneak its way out to the top. I don't know if I can fit. It might be better for me to get up on top of here, actually. Maybe we'll try that. Okay, so at the top, that's where I just was looking down through there, or looking upwards. So here's a topside view. So we just walked through there. That's a neat formation. So the last thing I want to do is get up on top of here, that same big rock that I showed you earlier. I'm going to have Jill take a picture of me. Ah, crap. Ow! Pickers on my neck. It's all pickers up here. All right, so I'm just hanging out here on this big massive rock that we showed some pictures of, getting some sun up here. Absolutely gorgeous day out here. It's around 65, 66 degrees, sunny, a light breeze, and now we're far enough away from the traffic. It's nice and quiet. I do want to thank Lily, who's down there doing some etchings on the rocks, and of course Jill for getting my B-roll footage and just for helping me be safe out here in case I was to run into any issues. Pretty much what we found today is what I was expected to find. There's nothing really that blew my mind except for that tunnel, that corrugated pipe that went down to the shaft, which I do believe was a well. That was probably the coolest thing I found. Everything else was just kind of, you know, some cool natural features. Behind me here was neat though, with the camouflage, with the lichen and the little, you know, crevices that you could walk and crawl through. But otherwise nothing really that was like, you know, jaw-dropping. But I had a great time though, you know. Getting out here today, getting exercise, spending time with the family is always a good time. If you enjoyed it, I definitely ask you to give the video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, I encourage you to explore my channel through the different playlists. I have a variety of content, everything from nature to abandoned to amusement parks and railroading and everything else. And if you'd like to help fund future adventures, there's a couple ways you could do that. I do have a merchandise shop with JPVideos merchandise, a Patreon page where if you donate $2 or more, you'll get exclusive access to upcoming projects, and a P.O. box where I do open my P.O. box mailings every Sunday night on my Sunday night live stream. You can also follow me on Facebook too. All those links can be found down below in the description. I'll also leave a link for Lily's channel, Life of Lily. She does put out content as well, and she makes some really fun videos. So with that said, thank you for watching. Thanks for coming on this adventure with me. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.